Finally, this little trouble that we are managing between South Africa and Nigeria has been broken. Like, the social media is on fire. Nigerians couldn't believe it. A Nigeria content creator, influencer, Jesmine, has finally come out and share her experience in South Africa. And Nigerians are not buying the idea, you guys. They are not buying the idea concerning the fact that she said that is Nigeria really a giant of Africa? That is high time Nigeria wake up. If they say they are giant of Africa, then right now they need to go and look at South Africa, Cape Town. I love his Swahili. You guys, welcome back here again to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for coming by. My name is Mary Queen. Do consider to like this video and stay subscribed to the channel, as I always bring you guys all the happenings, some happenings concerning our African continent. So let's dive direct into today's video. So I stand on this trending video on social media. Jasmine, okay, she's a one of the popular influencer and content creator in Nigeria. She recently visited South Africa and Cape Town, and she came out and posted on her Facebook account talking about South Africa. According to her, she posted and said, I thought Nigeria was the giant of Africa until I visited Cape Town. Make una not try talk that thing for my ear again. Dear Nigeria, when are we ever going to be better? You guys, when are we ever going to be better? This was her question. And if the heaven loosened, I will not say the hell loosed. Heaven loosened. Nigerians were not running hater dragging her. The comment section was on fire. A lot of people, Nigerians, were now telling her, did she know the meaning of giant of Africa? Or madam, what is the meaning of giant of Africa? So she now came back with another video to explain more, to give them another woto. Now let's listen to her on what she has to say.
You guys know I'm not the type to talk about things that are happening. Like, I don't even rant. I don't partake in any form of ranting. But you see, today I'm going to talk, and it has come to my notice that some Nigerians, most Nigerians that are suffering and enjoying the suffering. Why am I saying this? So recently, I was in Cape Town, and I made a post when I arrived at Cape Town after spending like 2 days in Cape Town. I said I used to think Nigeria was the giant of Africa, but I don't know if I still believe that anymore. Like, Cape Town is so beautiful, and I wish our country can be this developed, you know. And when I made that post on Facebook, you need to see the comment section. People were coming after me. Why would you say Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa? Why would you be demeaning Nigeria? Why would you praise Cape Town like that? They want bringing disrespect to our country. For crying out loud, let's call a spade for one time in our life. If nobody's talking about this, if we're not talking about this, how are we ever going to be developed? Some people are like, you just ordinary Cape Town where you go. You don't talk. If you can't go Europe. In my 20s, I've been to 11 countries. And one of the most richest country in the world, Qatar, is part of the countries I've been to. A very beautiful country. Dubai, a very beautiful country. Turkey, a very beautiful country. I have never compared any of these countries with Nigeria. I'm only comparing Africa to Nigeria because it's an African country. And people were saying, when they say giant of Africa, do you know what giant of Africa? I know exactly what giant of Africa is. That's to Nigeria. I do know exactly what it means. Large population, vast landmass, economic powerhouse. Please, I need you guys to tell me, in which of these do we stand at? The large population, are they not suffering? The vast landmass, are they being developed? The economic powerhouse, please, let's not talk about our currency. $100 is equivalent to 1,500 or 600 rands. But $100 is over like 180k in Nigeria or 160k in Nigeria. Do you know if you have 180 rands in South Africa, you have some money. You have quite some money. So what are we talking about? Where is the giant of Africa? Where do we stand out as giant of Africa? Talking about vast culture, even the vast culture is not being displayed. Do we have enough sightseeing in Nigeria? Do you know that if you travel to an African country like South Africa, Cape Town, you will have enough sightseeing that will get you spending your money in dollars? Take for instance the helicopter ride. For a person that would book like a private helicopter ride, do you know how much that costs in dollars? You'll be able to spend. That is, you're putting your own money in the country. You're investing in their country just for you to have fun. Do we have enough sightseeing in Nigeria? How many tall buildings do we have in Nigeria? I'm going to play videos of certain places in Cape Town for you. Do you know one white woman I saw from England in Cape Town told me that Cape Town is beautiful than most places in UK? She told me that unapologetically. She said that. It's very laughable how majority of you bashing me on my Facebook don't even have electricity in your house. You're using generator to charge your phone. You accept the bare minimum and you're so comfortable with the bare minimum. You don't even have good roads. Guess what happened? I came back from South Africa to Nigeria yesterday. Guess what happened? I was in traffic for 10 hours. I landed around 1 p.m. 1 p.m. My driver was supposed to come and pick me around 1 p.m. My driver left home around 11. 3 p.m. my driver was not at the airport. Someone that left Lekki around 11, just from Lekki to mainland to the airport around 11 a.m. 3 p.m. he was not at the airport. I was so mad. I was cursing. I was thinking the driver was lying. So I booked an in-drive. I can show you guys the proof. I booked an in-drive. Now, that in-drive picked me up about around 3:30, and I was in that in-drive till 10:30 p.m. I arrived my house around 10:30 p.m. Imagine how many productive hours from that 1 p.m. I came to the airport and I go home around 10:30 p.m. How many productive hours was wasted because there was traffic and nobody's going to do shit about it? Guess what? Nobody's going to say anything about it. Should I talk about when some real estate in diaspora came to invest in the country, to build in the country, to invest in the development of the country? Guess what happened? The Minister of Works decided to ruin their effort. He decided to frustrate their effort by carrying Coastal Road from where it was or where it is to the land that was meant to be developed by these people coming from diaspora. So how do you encourage development in the country if the Minister of Works, the person of David Omai, is frustrating the effort of people that want to come and develop the country? Do you know how much that investment costs? Go and find out. Go and Google Win Homes. Google Win Homes. They had all their proper documentation. They had their CFO. They had their governor's consent. They even had road clearance. They even had coastal road clearance, which means that coastal road, the new Calabar Lagos road, is not supposed to affect the property. But guess what? The Minister of Works choose to do some selective demolition. And guess what? I'm among people that have property there that was affected. So I can tell you firsthand that this country does not support or encourage development. And you guys want to compare yourself with South Africa, just a city in South Africa. I'm not even talking about the entire South Africa. I'm talking about Cape Town. There is no place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town right now. Maybe in the nearest future. Let's be very honest. If you're a Nigerian and you've visited Cape Town, please point out one place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town. I'll give you $1,000 for free. If you can make a video of one place in Nigeria that is as beautiful as Cape Town, I'm not even talking about the entire South Africa. Some of you came and were saying Cape Town were built by the colonial master. That means it looks like we need to be recolonized again. Yes, because since we gained our freedom, what did we do with it? What did our leaders do with the freedom we gained? Maybe they need to be recolonized again to understand how the structure of this country needs to. Travel abroad, you will realize that this country is not fine at all. It's not fine. I can count how many tall buildings we have in this country. I mean, in this Nigeria, I've been to so many places. Out of 36 states, you won't believe that I've been to 18 states. In the course of this by humanitarian services, I've been to 18 states. In the course of trying to help people. Nigeria is not fine. Even the capital of Nigeria, Abuja is not fine. The only thing good about Abuja is that there's no traffic. You don't even have money. And you people don't want me to talk about it. How dare you guys tell me to not compare Nigeria with South Africa? In fact, South Africa should not be compared with Nigeria. It's an insult to compare Cape Town. I'm not talking about the entire side of Africa. I'm talking about Cape Town. It's an insult to compare Cape Town to Nigeria. But I see that you guys are very comfortable with your sufferings. I see that you guys are very okay. I promise you guys I will never talk about it. And any day anybody is ranting, don't come and ask for my voice. You guys are enjoying your suffering. Enjoy your suffering in peace. Enjoy it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Since you guys said it's not okay to talk about your country in such a way. We don't get them to spend the money in our country. We don't have what it takes to get them to spend the money in our country. Let's not even talk about the insecurity. Who wants to visit Nigeria with the rate of insecurity? Somebody is afraid of being kidnapped. If you think Nigeria is the giant of Africa, I dare you go for your tourism in Kaduna, Sokoto, all those places. Go there and enjoy your tourism. Go there. Come and tell me one state in Nigeria that you don't need to watch your back at night if you're working. Let's say you're working and you have $10,000 and you have a laptop with you. You don't need to watch your back. You're very sure that you're secure. And then I will call Nigeria the giant of Africa. Giants, large population are suffering. Vast land mass that is not being developed. I don't even want to talk about the corrupt political influence.
Yeah. Keep hard warriors, but what will I even call them? Most of them are even in heat, blowing hand fan. But they'll be typing to tell you giant of Africa, giant, or God drop giants. We don't want to answer that giant again. But as long as Nigeria is going to develop, that way we can be happy. We can have peace. As long as things is going to work, Can you even walk in the night by 10 p.m. in Nigeria? Walk around. If you dey walk, you be scared. Eh? Can you even say, you will not even see road? Because if somebody even hit you and collect your phone, you will not be able to see the person because of what? No light, no street light, nothing, nothing. But if you see a country, people are going to the country, they are testifying. The other Nigerian content creator, Olivia, hair tutorial, she's recently in South Africa, Cape Town in particular. She's also saying that South Africa is so beautiful. A lot of Nigerians are testifying. The country is beautiful. It's giving what it ought to give. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's start learning how to accept the truth. That way we can be able to walk within ourselves. Because if you continue to have a reason to cover yourself up, we are, as long as everything we are seeing of as of the moment is the only giant we are is just in population. The only place that I can tell you, yes, Nigeria is giant in population. The easy things, amenities, things that makes life more easy, it's very, very hard to obtain in Nigeria because this case is closed. South Africa is 1/100. Then other countries can come up. Okay? If you want to grow, go to South Africa. If you want to develop, accept the fact that you are not yet developed, that you still have a lot of work to do in yourself. That way you can be able to work to see those things that you need to work towards. So if you look at Cape Town, most of these people that are in the comment section that are tackling her, they haven't even been to Cape Town. They don't even want to take their time and make research. Or look at people that have been there, that are sharing videos and watch. They don't even want to do that. They just want to believe that everything is all well for them in Nigeria right there. Anyways, I am happy for a lot of people that is coming at me. I cannot see truth and say it's not true though. No matter how I love my country, I'm not denying that fact. But I love truth as well. I love truth. Read my eyes. I love my country and I love truth. This one is truth. Cape Town is beautiful. South Africa has it. Like that country, investors, there are a lot of benefits of the white that is in that country. They actually developed that country. Both black, both Americans, opening border. And that's one thing that so many other African countries are doing, opening their borders for black Americans, white investors to continue coming. Will Nigeria open their border, for investors to come in? The ones that we hear are black Americans that came to invest in Nigeria. They left with tears. And I'm not even sure the federal government paid them back half or quarter of the money that they spent in that house, those land that they bought that was taken away from them. I'm not sure. So how will those people come back to even think about investing? If tomorrow you hear they're going to Ghana to invest or so many other African countries where they will be well welcomed and appreciated. That is it. I have talked my own finish. Cape Town, we are coming. I'm gonna paint the country black and blue. We're gonna paint the country black and blue. So that's it, you guys. Just mine has said everything finished. I don't have more to say. The country is beautiful. Okay? Ciao, guys. So that is it. Cape Town is beautiful and well developed. And that Cape Town is in South Africa. That is to say, South Africa is a beautiful country. Okay, guys. Ciao. Don't forget to like this video and stay subscribed to the channel. Au revoir.